Be with TFTV here. Got Coach Gennardo. What'd you think about that game, man?
Hey, man, I think it was a great win for us, man. The start of something, you know what I'm saying, that we can maybe possibly go on a run, man, because I truly believe.
I think so, too. What'd you think about the play calling? I thought it was a little conservative in the first half. What'd you think about it?
Well, I think as the game goes on, I think that all the coaches, you know, including the head coach, Verbal, you know what I'm saying, especially the offensive coordinator, they try to work in conjunction together. And there's just some plays at some time that you just can't really plan for. So you got to change it at the moment. But overall, I would give it a decent grade. I mean, there was some questionable play calls that, you know, you always may go back and say, hey, man, we could have did a little bit better there. But for making the adjustments and just trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep the ball moving down the field, I think we did very well.
I was really impressed with Levis, his operation, everything, and how he handled the game, and he didn't make any mistakes. What do you think about him going forward?
Yes, and Levis, now that you speak on him, he is one of those quarterbacks that is actually learning in real life time. And he gets better as the play progresses. You know, of course, he's going to make some mistakes, but the offensive coordinators and the coaches, they coach him up to be able to go back out there and just press forward. Yeah. Man, his decision-making and accuracy, a lot of people don't give Levis credit for that, you know, but he shows glimpses and flashes of it, you know. And if he can just continue to grow and grow and grow, man, I believe that he will be a perfect fit for the starting position here on out.
I think so too. He played really well. Defense showed up today. What'd you think about them, man?
Hey, man, look, all hats off to the big defense, man. Big Jeff, man, McCurry, man. Those guys, you know, with a lot of the back talk that they've got about what they did in the previous games, man. Listen, those guys can play with anybody in the NFL when they come out and play like that. Big hats off to that defense today, man. Some awesome plays, especially when we needed it.
No, what people aren't going to see and what's not going to show up on that stat sheet is we had a lot more coverage sacks today than we've had all year. You know, what do you think about that secondary? They performed well today.
Hey, and that's another thing when you touch on moments about where we can make improvement. Well, the secondary came out today and showed that, hey, we can go back to the film room and we can make those small improvements that'll help us win games. That's what we did today. And I think moving forward that's what it's going to take is for them to improve each and every game. You know, one slip may cause us to go back. But you're right, the secondary today, man, look, they did a homework today.
They did good. They did really well. Rest of the season going forward, how are you thinking? How confident are you?
Okay, well, listen, you know, a lot of people that may see that's going to see this, they're going to say, oh, man, well, you know what I'm saying, you're somewhat biased. Because I know a lot of those guys from the Tennessee Titans training facility, you know what I'm saying, one-on-ones with them, you know what I'm saying, and I'll just say this right here. All it takes is for one game for a team to go on the run. A lot of people think that, hey, you just come out here and you just play football. But I have seen these guys take weeks at a time, 8-10 hours to prepare a whole week just for one game. So I'll say this right here. They go back and they prepare each week like they prepared this week. Anything is possible because any team can beat any team in the NFL no matter what their record is and what the situation is. So me, guess what? I'm going to say we're going up from here, man. We're going all the way out.
That's what I like to hear, man. Appreciate you.
Man,
Thank you.